Okay, now it should start. Okay, it does.
Was kann ich für euch tun?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. It's all in German. Well, in that case, honestly, I think people will be able to like pick up with German for a moment. Besides,
Schönen
different
guten Tag.
languages can be funny, I suppose. But yeah. Okay, first thing first. Kill some wolves. Probably will have to do some stuff in terms of audio. Using it a bit. Putting music a little bit higher. Because I do like the music, I just think the other stuff is a little bit too loud. Okay. I think that's better. Okay.
Brauche mehr Wut, nicht genug Wut.
Yeah. I should probably do some of these. This. No, okay. So yeah, let's get some more wolves. Maybe I should have chosen a class that's a little bit more interactive. But then again, I guess that's kind of, you know, the magic of Classic is that you have classes like the Warrior that is just
Brauche mehr Wut.
not really that interactive, not really a lot going on. Especially until much later.
Nicht genug Wut.
Although it's supposed the Warrior does later on become one of the somewhat more interactive classes.
Nicht genug Wut.
Because unlike a lot of classes, they don't have to rely that much on like just casting that one spell. No, I don't know. I've never played a warrior on like high end, so I wouldn't
Brauche
really
mehr
know.
Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr 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 Wut. Brauche ein Ziel. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Ich habe kein Ziel.
So it's crazy how like
Brauche mehr
even
Wut.
this quest here at the beginning has like such a low drop rate. It's like I've gotten
Nicht genug Wut.
one, like this is like 50% on the level ones. Not sure if I can find level 2 wolf here. Yeah. Well, level 2 actually had 100%. I just killed a lot more that were level 1. It's whatever. So, yeah.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Yeah, one of the big advantages of playing the warrior is just that you can't like wear anything. So we can just put on some leather boots for now to get some more armor going.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Okay.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Ich weiß das zu schätzen.
No idea. Probably
Ich kann das nicht plündern.
shouldn't exactly shut down. Okay, let's go back. Let's turn these in. This guide is made by well, the guide I'm following currently is made by Tux. It's a free guide, so if you want it, you can have it. It's just like comes with guideline. It's I'd say pretty decent guide. And again, it's pretty neat that it's a free guide. And just go from 1 to 60. With a lot of going around, of course, but that's just how classic is. But and that's my main point here. So like I've modified it a little bit. There's certain things I will be doing that are a little bit deviating from the guides. But I hope we all have enough free thinking juice in our head so we cannot follow guides to the teeth all the time.
Braucht ihr etwas?
No.
Mögen eure Reisen sicher sein.
But yeah, I'm supposed to sell my items, which yeah, I'll really do.
Ich liefere nur feinste Waren
Okay.
für die Allianz.
Oh, you're right. I forgot that the next thing to do is just legitimately go over there and do that. I'm still a little bit tired. Maybe it's because I only had 2 hours of sleep. But just maybe, you know, could have been anything.
Brauche mehr Wut.
No, it's most definitely done.
Ich kann das nicht plündern.
So from my experience here, as you might be able to guess from the name, this is my fifth hardcore human character. I tried doing a lot of rogue. I think I didn't even choose specifically warrior. I just forgot to change the class. But now that we're here, I want to try it out. How different warrior is.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug.
Warrior is a lot less proactive,
Brauche mehr Wut.
but also I feel a lot less reliant on my abilities specifically. Like on rogue, it feels like I have to press stuff. On this, not that much. I can block. Yeah, okay, I can dodge, and I can block from the start. I can, however, not parry until level 6. Okay. And yeah, I don't have any range skills yet.
Nicht genug Wut.
It's just a little bit of a tired day. Can I do that? That's double level 4.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Might be possible. Definitely a bit risky here. If a third fires person showed up here, I'd be kind of in a bad spot. Thankfully that didn't happen. But yeah. Anyways. Okay, full health again. Getting a range skill should probably be somewhat of a priority. I'm not doing myself a favor by pulling more than one.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
should zoom in a little bit. Yeah, having a range attack would be really nice. Just mostly because it would mean that I'd get to, like, you know, pull these without that much of an issue. I can learn bows in Stormwind, I think. Should be, yeah. Or... No. Metro, I know you can learn bows definitely at the Nassas. I'm not sure if you can learn Stormwind. Might be. Okay, that's good. More armor. Definitely a good thing. Currently taking like 4 from these. I have 2 3s. Can take that on.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
One of the main things to be aware when it comes to hardcore, from what I've seen, is like being really aware of pets. We have kind of like one going on there, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a precaution here. Although wouldn't be that necessary. We're like 50 HP, 50% HP is fine for us to take any of those down. At least when it comes to taking a single one down. Usually speaking, when we're fighting an enemy on our own level, it's possible to do them without too much hassle and without too much resources spent. But when you go 1 level up or 2 levels up even, that's where things become a little bit of an issue.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay. Okay.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay, we're also almost level 4, which is nice. For a number of reasons. Oh, nice, that's the better shield. Both of them look awful, mind you, but like, this is at least a bit more armor, which is definitely nice. Although, if I be honest, I'd rather have two-handed weapons here. Although, no, right, like, yeah, classic is a little bit different, so. If I remember right. I'll have to check it at the weapons trader once I am back over. Nope. Nice. 24 more armor. Oh yeah, because now they can deal 3 damage instead of 4, depending on luck. Which makes sense, like all good RPGs, the damage you deal and the damage the enemies deal is somewhat on a roll. It's not 100% always the same, which is pretty good.
Nicht genug Wut.
It does give the game a lot more variance.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Und ja. I get really tired
Brauche
today,
mehr Wut.
but it is what it
Brauche
is.
mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
There's a German saying that goes, da steckst du nicht drin. Which just means like,
Brauche mehr Wut.
can't really do anything about it. Well, it mostly
Brauche mehr
means,
Wut.
well, now you're in it, basically. It's a little bit more complicated than that.
Nicht
But
genug
yeah, it's just like
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
a little bit of a resignation that the current situation cannot be reasonably changed, so
Brauche mehr Wut.
gotta make the best out of it.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Okay.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Okay, I got this. That's nice. That's the next step is just getting back there,
Brauche mehr Wut.
turning the stuff in. Okay.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Okay.
Hallo.
Yeah, that's my question here. Oh, no, so I can't use those. Interesting. Okay, there's scene. One is a bit slower.
Auf dann.
Grüße.
Suppose those are reserved for like paladins and stuff.
Schönen guten Tag. Man sieht sich.
Okay. Let's turn that in. Okay, where exactly is the warrior trainer? In the building in the abbey, I guess. Yeah.
Hallo für die Allianz. Man sieht sich.
Okay. Get this, which is definitely good to have. Because it does allow us to get more attack damage. That's good. Not the biggest damage you get over Lacerate, but you know, it's better than nothing. As technically speaking, active damage. Having charge is definitely good. Yeah, let's do the kobolds.
Grüße. Seid vorsichtig.
Ich muss näher ran.
Yep. Definitely a lot more damage now with the new swords and everything.
Nicht genug Wut. Ich bin außer Reichweite.
Okay.
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Noch nicht bereit.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's already what I'm wearing, so might as well go back. Oh yeah, that's where I got that quest.
Schönen guten Tag.
Now time to go over and do those quests.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Neat. Small but neat upgrade. One of the advantages of these physical classes is that
Brauche
a
mehr
lot
Wut.
of the abilities only really have like one level that actually matters.
Brauche mehr Wut.
It really does depend very much on the class and ability, but a lot of physical classes can get away with not leveling all the time with everything. To be fair, rogues definitely to the highest degree, because there's, especially if you play sword rogue, which for the most part you just should.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Then yeah, not leveling stuff like ambush just makes sense, since you can't do it anyways without daggers. I mean, technically speaking, I guess you could like macro it, like if you had additional daggers. It's crazy that this part here is very variable, because this guy here, the additional that spawns here for this fight, he's actually variable. That can be level 3 mob or it can be level 4 mob.
Nicht genug Wut.
So depending on your luck
Nicht genug Wut.
or
Brauche mehr
unluck,
Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
I suppose, depending on
Brauche
how
mehr
you
Wut.
see it,
Nicht genug Wut.
this fight can be easier or harder. Okay, now the actual dangerous part of this stuff. Going on the fields and getting the harvest. Mostly it's harder because less people go there, and you know, there's a lot of them skulking around, so you have to kind of go bit by bit.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Yeah. Blacksmithing is probably the profession to go here for, just because, like, you know, crafting your own armor is a really good idea.
Brauche mehr Wut.
I am playing self-found, so I am a little bit limited with some of this stuff, but on the other hand, I feel like that's the actual hardcore experience. Like, if you don't play self-found, I think to an extent you're missing out.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Mostly just because
Nicht genug Wut.
there's a lot of ways to make your life a lot easier otherwise, especially if you already have a character that's higher, which I think is just not really in the spirits of things. You can unself-found, I think, when you have the character on like level 60, because then like it doesn't really make any sense anymore. Although it would be nice to see someone pull that off. Okay. We don't have 400 EXP, but actually, with some new experience that I made some time ago, I found out that actually, actually it's more like 100 you need. Oh, neat. Should I even? No, I shouldn't hearthstone here. I want to have my hearthstone for later.
Die Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut.
At least if I keep going for now.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
And yeah, I can now go turn all of these in. And yeah, warrior thus far pretty relaxed, pretty neat. The main thing is like on a higher level it becomes really boring doing warrior on higher level. But it's okay. I do enjoy monotone leveling sometimes. It can be nice because you don't have to think as much about it. Should turn that off. Technically this is the upgrade. This is the biggest upgrade here, which is kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. Let's turn this in.
Ehre dem König, Freund.
Okay. Yep. Wow, someone made it to level 60. Guess it will just happen a few times. Yeah. Interesting. Guess it doesn't. Oh, I guess it doesn't show it because
Brauche mehr Wut.
the YouTube didn't link to the thingy. I wonder if it. Yeah, it does show that. Okay.
Nicht genug Wut.
Enough of that.
Noch nicht tun. Brauche mehr Wut. Brauche ein Ziel.
Oh yeah, dual wielding is like
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Noch nicht bereit.
level 20. There is that much until level 20. That's kind of crazy how little abilities there are. Or like how little there is to level. I guess I'm just used to a lot more since the last time I played
Noch
Shaman.
nicht tun.
And Shamans have a lot more
Brauche mehr Wut.
to level because of all their totems and stuff. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna learn Heroic Strike too, just because like currently I don't have anything else to really spend most of my
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche
rage
mehr
into.
Wut.
And yeah, by the way, this is also why I wanted the Hearthstone to be open, because
Nicht genug Wut.
I'm gonna use the Hearthstone when I'm done here.
Noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Ich kann das nicht plündern.
Okay, so Heroic Strike.
Brauche mehr Wut.
I do kind of forget the English names, I will be honest. Technically you can just do this. But yeah, we have this, which is just the slow ability,
Brauche ein
which is nice to have for a number of reasons. Mostly because it makes fighting multiple enemies a lot easier. That's a level 10 ability, but yeah. Anyways. Okay. Okay. The way I'm doing this EXP wise, I'll reach level 6 once I am in Goldshire, which I think is a works fairly well because then there I can learn the level
Hello?
6 abilities. But wow, I actually get, you know, something I can use, and that is actually male armor. Crazy stuff.
Seid gegrüßt. Das Licht segne euch.
Sweet. That's plus 30 armor. Nice. Okay. This quest request me to go all the way up there. Give the guy the list for the from the winery.
Braucht ihr etwas? Auf dann.
%. Let's go on here. Because yeah, we're missing like
Was kann ich für euch
400 EXP. Well,
Ziehe den Ehren.
and these 400 EXP we will basically just get by turning in this quest and turning in the other quests we get from here. Yeah. Up.
Hallo?
Okay. Let's stick to the guy down.
Wie geht's? Sucht ihr was Bestimmtes? Schönen Tag auch. Wie geht's? Man sieht sich.
Braucht ihr Hilfe?
No. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I was missing 3 whole EXP. Crazy.
Hallo!
Crazy
Ich
stuff.
kaufe und handle. Seid vorsichtig.
Well,
Braucht ihr etwas? Mögen eure
Wie geht's?
Reisen sicher sein.
Mögen die Reisen
Wie
sicher
kann ich
sein.
euch helfen?
of Stereo. Guide to learn. No, I must have fluked on that. Whatever.
Kann ich
I'll
euch
just
helfen?
learn blacksmithing later then. Which honestly fits.
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bekannt. Das ist zu weit entfernt. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Nicht genug Wut.
I really need to be careful here. How much bone meat do I have? I have like 4 bone meat. Could definitely use killing a few more boys. Can't be too wrong anyway.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Being able to parry is definitely a good idea.
Noch nicht bereit.
And having an albeit not that strong but still an AoE option.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Ich kann das nicht plündern. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Ich kann das nicht plündern. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. habe kein Ziel. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Ich habe kein Ziel.
I almost fell
Brauche
asleep.
mehr Wut.
I am really tired today.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Okay, that's that. That's good.
Hallo?
Okay. Ah,
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
we'll be learning to parry soon, which is nice. Parrying actually has it's funny because in classic, by parrying your opponent, you actually do more damage than you would if you hadn't parried them, because you get like basically an immediate back attack, counter attack, so to speak.
Kann ich euch helfen? Wie geht's?
Schönen guten Tag.
Okay.
Grüße.
Ich muss näher ran. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Nicht genug Wut.
To level 5, that's possible.
Nicht genug Wut.
Although I am still leveling Axis here, so I
Brauche
do
mehr
not have a health
Noch
potion,
nicht bereit. Nicht genug
which
Wut.
is not good. Oh, that was a crit. That's a crit.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay, before I do anything else, let's eat an apple. Okay. Bah. Okay, wait. Did I get any gold dust yet? No, I did not.
Ich bin außer
Hm.
Reichweite. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht aktiv. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
And wow. Bah. Back to the other side of the barnyard.
Das ist zu weit entfernt. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Bah. Oh. Wow, I got a viewer. I wonder who that is. I could never guess. Anyways, I am playing World of Warcraft Classic in hardcore, meaning that if I die in the game, I thankfully do not die in real life. However, my character just die forever.
Braucht ihr etwas?
Wow, you are now my top fan. Did you know that? I don't know how that is calculated, but just know that you are now my top fan. Probably like because you sent this chat message. But yeah, it does track. Yes, it is accurate. I know. Anyway, so like the thing here in the game is like I'm running from like these two barnyards from one to the other because there's some people on like each of the other ones that just cannot communicate. Okay, that's not completely true. What's going on is that like there's two NPCs that like want to run away because they're on opposing families. It's like a star-crossed lover kind of story. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna go back, learn my skills first, and then I'm gonna enter the mine.
Ich muss näher ran. Diese
You know,
Fähigkeit
since the children yearns for the mine,
brauche mehr Wut.
mines, as we all know.
Nicht genug Wut.
What's the other one? Oh yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, X is getting good. Schnitt. Bah. Spider attack.
Brauche mehr Wut. Noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut.
And the B plot here is that I am extremely tired. As I've told you before, I have had 2 hours of sleep today. I still do have that Monster Energy drink, and I'm still kind of banking on that revivifying me at least a little bit. I mean, I'm like completely un-energy drink. Like I'm completely like I haven't had caffeine in like weeks. So we'll see what effect that will have on me.
Man sieht sich.
Oh yeah, I can turn this on. So I can get this already. Although that's not necessary right
Das
now.
Licht
Just
sei mit euch. Das
kind
Licht
of
sei-
neat little thing. Oh, thank you for the patch. Bop, 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 bop. I'm just searching for my trainer. Oh, wait, right, the warrior trainer is not here. They're in like in the forge. Which most of these houses are specifically modeled after houses that were in Warcraft 3. So like there were some Warcraft 3 buildings that looked like this from the outside, and so these are kind of just modeled after that. Which I think is kind of nice.
Braucht ihr Hilfe?
Okay. Let's see. We want to parry and do the big slam. Thunder slam. Just a bit of AoE damage, but for the most part it's just to make enemies attack you less if you get into like a fight with multiple enemies, which is nice. Thank you. Bah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Let's see if I can take on the mines. The mines are a lot more dangerous. Just generally, any enclosed space is a lot more dangerous because it's a lot harder to get away from enemies, and it's a lot easier to pull more enemies than you actually want to, and that usually does lead to death, which I should remind you is not good.
Ich brauche ein Ziel. Ich habe kein Ziel.
Okay. It also kind of depends how many people are here currently, because if there are more people, then that means it's probably easier to get to the guy that I need to take out. But yeah, I need to do 4 things here. I need to collect big candles, I need to collect gold dust, and I need to explore a bit into the mines. And then the last thing I need to do is I need to go kill Gold Tooth. Because he has like the missing, what do you call it? You know, necklace. Yeah, the missing necklace.
Kann ich doch nicht tun.
That's okay. 5 and level 6. That might be doable.
Brauche mehr Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay, definitely need to eat something now. That was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. But that's just how this is sometimes.
Kann ich noch nicht tun.
Okay. Oh. Pot.
Noch nicht bereit.
Ooh, they're both level 7.
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug
This
Wut.
is definitely a gamble, I will say.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug
The
Wut.
gamble I'm losing. Ah. The issue is also while I'm in the fight, I can't exactly regenerate health. Fuck. Okay. I am currently winning the gamble in the sense that I'm still alive. Oh. Someone healed me. I should thank them.
Wie großzügig.
I would have gotten away at this point,
Diese
but
Fähigkeit
still.
ist noch nicht bereit. Ich kann dieses Ziel nicht angreifen.
And this is why I probably should grind at least till level 7 to do this. Because that will allow me to hit those guys a bit harder.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Because yeah, I almost died
Brauche
there.
mehr Wut.
Which, not the best thing.
Nicht genug
Oh
Wut.
wow. I'm getting a lot of support here from people. Which is nice.
Das ist zu weit entfernt.
Okay. That's
Noch
nice.
nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut.
Gonna help them a little bit.
Ich bin außer Reichweite.
I guess I could technically team up.
Nicht genug Wut.
On the other hand, I don't know. I do kind of want to do it on my own. Oh, there's a chest here. A treasure chest. What could be in it? Ooh, a gem. Ooh, and also a health potion. That's nice. That's good. Some more equipment. True. Yep, a chest. I found a chest.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug
For
Wut.
real.
Brauche ein Ziel.
Okay.
Brauche mehr Wut.
I do not have level 7,
Brauche mehr
which
Wut.
makes
Nicht genug Wut.
this whole stuff a little bit easier, mainly because in this game basically the lower the higher your level is,
Brauche mehr
the easier time you have to like hit people, and the more damage you also deal to them. So having a higher level helps a lot
Diese
with
Fähigkeit
getting
ist noch
through
nicht bereit.
here. It also means that I can go past some of these enemies without drawing their aggro.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Noch nicht bereit. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay, got an apple, that's nice. Getting a health potion was definitely a good thing. I wish I could already do mining so I could get that ore. But alas, I do not have that yet. Okay. Let's body pull this one. Also, when I mentioned I have that Monster Energy drink, I didn't tell you, but I've never drunk, like I've drunk, some energy drinks before. I know, like I specifically have drunken, I think 1 or 2 Red Bull in my life, and that's like the extent to how much energy drinks I've drunken before.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
So I have no idea what Monster Energy is gonna taste like,
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
but I guess I'll find out, you know.
Ich habe kein Ziel. Ich brauche ein Ziel.
That is Gold Tooth, that's the one that we're after here. Okay, both them coming.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Pulling them a
Brauche mehr
little
Wut.
bit back
Nicht
here,
genug Wut. Noch nicht bereit.
because there's a patrolling one there.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Oh no, come on. Ah. Fuck. Okay, well, actually, I am somewhat fine. I'm just not having much luck here. That patrol there was really unlucky. Because otherwise that fight was going rather okay.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
Nice.
Nicht genug Wut.
I also forgot to use
Noch nicht
my
bereit.
battle
Brauche
shout.
mehr Wut.
But it's
Genug
okay.
Wut.
Okay. At least that's done by now. Yeah. There's a lot more people in here now.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Kann ich noch nicht tun.
Oh. That's like 200 sword. But it does have good stats. I should consider learning how to wield two-handed swords. Just for that.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Diese Fähigkeit
I'll
ist noch
have
nicht
a
bereit.
very big sword.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Sure.
Kann ich noch
I
nicht
don't
tun.
mind going in a group specifically for fighting against the bigger guy here.
Noch nicht bereit.
As you've seen,
Brauche mehr Wut.
this is not that easy of a fight, especially if there's also the patrol coming in.
Brauche mehr Wut. Ich kann nicht noch mehr davon tragen. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Oh, I guess I'm not the only one who didn't sleep that well.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht
But
genug
yeah.
Wut. Kann ich noch nicht tun.
Okay, that is
Brauche mehr
not
Wut.
something I
Ich
need
kann
to
das nicht
do.
angreifen.
But yeah, let's get out of the mines. If I had my halfstone up, I guess I could halfstone out, but I don't, so there's that.
Nicht genug Wut. Noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut.
No, not the League of
Brauche mehr
Legends.
Wut.
Grr, why would you do that? That's like bad.
Ich habe kein Ziel.
Like, on one hand, I have to say this because, you know, it's my moral duty to tell people not to play League. You know, that's like telling people that drugs are bad. Not necessarily because drugs are bad per se. It's not even the reason that you tell that people really that drugs are bad because they are necessarily bad, but more so because, like,
Nicht genug Wut.
you know, they can lead to a lot of issues.
Noch nicht bereit.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, point being, like, I can understand. I played like League with someone else too the other day because I was kind of bored and stuff. Okay. Well, might need to grind a little bit because I do want to be level 8 for the next steps. On the other hand, there's a lot of quests I can turn in now.
Braucht ihr etwas?
Seid gegrüßt. Seid vorsichtig. Ehre dem König, Freund.
Okay.
Das Licht segne euch.
Schönen guten Tag.
Was kann ich für euch
By
tun?
Gladius? I don't know.
Für die
That,
Allianz.
that's like 5 silver. That honestly,
Schönen Tag
Ihr
auch.
sucht doch etwas. Was ist es? Ziehe den Ehren.
I think I'm just going to Stormwind to learn how to do that double-handed sword. They took down Fit Girl? What? What's Fit Girl? I'm sorry, I do not know who that is. Oh, I see. This is a safe for work place, so yeah. I see. By the way, could you hear me through there? That's a question. But yeah, that it is annoying when people get like taken down. Okay.
Braucht ihr etwas?
Yeah, you can like buy weapons
sieht
here as
sich.
well.
Ehre dem König, Freund.
Let's see. Okay, they can teach me quite a few things. But yeah.
Das Licht
Is there
segne euch.
another guy here?
Grüße. Ziehe den
Okay,
Ehren,
I
Freund.
see. But yeah, I was here to learn that.
Seid vorsichtig.
And now I can wear this. It's just a fucking wood sword. Yes. The good old German internets. But yeah, that should up my damage a bit. Okay. I'll leave it done. That's fine for now. Should probably sell those for a bit more profit. Also wait. I'm a dumbass. There's actually a quest there that I can turn in there, and I very much should. Cause you know, less travel time and such. I'm basically here to give those people some wine, you know. I think, or was it? No, it was candles actually.
Hallo.
The wine thing is something different later. It's not bad. I think these are the ones that
Braucht ihr Hilfe?
cost the most.
Für die Allianz.
With everything considered, I'm back to pretty good again. I'm going over there because I want to learn mining. Well, I mean, know them again. Oh yeah, I've been playing the first one of those. I've played a bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I'd say it's a pretty good game. I like how it's not just dropping you into the world as like a formless character without any backstory, but you're actually like a person in the world, which I think is pretty neat. Like, you still get to like do a lot of RPG stuff with like forming your character, but you do also have a bit more of a background in the story.
Was kann ich heute für euch tun?
Schön, euch zu sehen. Bleibt auf dem Boden.
Wait, was it in here? I think so. Is it upstairs? Yeah.
Ich bin ganz Ohr. Fort mit euch.
Was kann ich für euch tun? Man sieht sich.
I will need a pickaxe. And yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was reduced, if I remember right now on Steam at least. Although probably you can get it on some other, like on key sites for a bit less. At least I'd assume so. Okay. I think I learned everything I wanted to learn here. Time to go do some stuff. Did you ever end up playing Racketeer, by the way? Or it's supposedly pronounced Reciteer. Because like the name of the girl is Reset. Not Racket. On the other hand, I do like pronouncing it Racketeer, just because like half of the game is just going to dungeons and wrecking stuff. So there's that. Okay. No. Bup, 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 bup. I should probably remind you that, like, while there aren't anyone watching right now, the chat here is gonna be saved. So I don't know what you. It's up to you what you want to leave in the chat or not. I'm just saying that, like, keep that in mind. I know. I know.
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
Oh yeah, I also need to, like, train up my sword skills again, because whenever you do use a new weapon type, you also do need to, like, level it up. Which at my relatively low level isn't as much of an issue. It might just be an issue later.
Kann ich noch nicht tun.
Nice. That's really good. That is really good. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, these are the wolves where if you attack one, the other one gets, like, aggroed as well. Because they're basically the mom of the younger wolf. In later iterations of the game they made this a lot clearer, but that's what it's supposed to be. Because in later versions the young wolves are also, like, smaller, and the other ones are, I think, also called wolf mothers. And yeah. Let's fight some murlocs. They're the guys that go more. Wolf. If I can find a murloc. That's fair. That's so fair. Murlocs and Hearthstoners can be so annoying. Like if someone plays, like, dedicated Murloc stuff.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Okay. But yeah, having my weapon strikes deal, like, 40 damage is definitely an upgrade from 25. Yeah, Murloc decks were really bad. I never played that much like proper Hearthstone, though I played quite a bit of like Battleground at some point. Mostly because that was something that I could also play together with my partner. So that was pretty neat. Especially when they added like the duo Battleground thingy, was pretty nice, but did did require a lot more concentration than like the solo one.
Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should also use my new mining skills as an mineral search. That allows me to see minerals on the minimap.
Nicht genug Wut. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut.
But yeah, the whole idea of like playing way too many Murlocs, pretty annoying stuff. I don't know.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay. New trousers and a new thing around my waistband, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I can do the level up on my way here.
Brauche mehr
Probably a good idea so I don't pull everything in a Jesper mine. And also pretty nice for later there.
Das ist zu weit entfernt. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Noch nicht bereit. Ich brauche ein Ziel.
There was some ore back there. We gotta get that ore. It's very important. There's someone else already has gotten that, which appears to be the case. Otherwise I would probably be able to still shield. Ah, whatever. To the Jesper mine down. I also wanted to like link the YouTube account to my Discord account where you can actually see when I stream, because I know that
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
it's a thing for Twitch, and I'm pretty sure it's also for YouTube a thing. Just have to link this stuff. By the way, if you ever wanted to like hear how I sounded like years upon years ago, there are videos on this channel that are like from when I was like I think 15 or 16.
Noch nicht bereit. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
I don't know if you would want to hear that though. I'm just saying I should maybe delete those.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche ein Ziel. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
There's some
habe kein
ore in here. It's a little bit weird, the other mine has so many quests around it. And this one just has one
Brauche mehr
that
Wut.
requires you to go to where I am right now. And then just leave again. Which is a little bit weird that one of them has so much stuff. And then the other one just has almost nothing.
Brauche ein Ziel.
Oh, nicht.
Kann ich noch nicht tun. Ich kann dieses Ziel nicht angreifen.
Yeah. And these are also kobolds, which you might also know from Hearthstone. And spiders, which you might also know from Hearthstone. Did you know spiders are in Hearthstone?
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
As you can actually see here, the spiders have made quick work of the kobolds here. And I'm going in here because there's a big spider
Noch nicht
which
bereit.
I want to
Kann
slay.
ich nicht tun.
Although I will be honest that I am not 100% sure
Diese Fähigkeit
that
ist
was
nicht
such a good idea.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
I'm also running a little bit out of inventory spaces. Oh, never mind, that's the paladin from earlier. Did they already slay her? Or was she not here? There's like a spider mama that's around here. And she does drop something. I don't remember what specifically.
Brauche
It wasn't
mehr Wut.
something too special, but
Nicht
you
genug
know,
Wut.
thought it might be nice to do.
Nicht genug Wut.
Anyways, doesn't seem to be here, so I'm leaving. The spider quarter here makes me kind of a little bit nervous, I will say. Just kind of how like everything is so also so and webbed is kind of like a little bit unnerving for me, because if there's something I don't like about spiders, well, I don't like spiders that much anyways. I think they're interesting and cool creatures. However, I am a little bit, you know, scared of them. And specifically of the spider webs.
Nicht genug Wut.
Which is why that makes me a little bit unnerving.
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Noch nicht bereit.
Tja. Time to get out of here.
Kann ich noch nicht tun.
Ooh, a magical candle. You can use this to shoot a fireball at the enemies.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay. That's a special mob as well, but that's would be really hard to get because a lot of those would probably pull together. If I had health potion, that could
Brauche ein
maybe be possible considering how much damage I'm doing. But for now, I'm moving on.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay. Oh, there is some ore there. But also a lot of bigger wolves. I'm not sure how many I pull. Yeah, two level turns. Oh, I'm getting help. That's good.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Although
Brauche mehr Wut.
person might also be after the ore.
Nicht genug Wut.
Or not. It seems.
Brauche mehr Wut.
Wow.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche
I'm
mehr
missing
Wut. Diese
literally
Fähigkeit ist noch
everything.
nicht bereit. Danke.
Okay.
Ich muss näher ran.
This is a covert mining operation. We're converting the wolves. Yeah, a lot easier when I'm fighting against these guys.
Ich kann das nicht plündern. Nicht genug Wut.
Das Licht sei mit euch.
Randy Pitchfork? What did he say now? He has said a lot of dumb stuff. If I'm being honest. I remember him saying that, like, if you really love Borderlands 4, you'll find a way to pay $80. Which, yeah, kind of scummy. No, actually really scummy.
Bereit zur Arbeit.
Ehre dem König, Freund.
Na gut. Ich gehe dann mal. Was? Mehr Arbeit? Was ist? Was? Mehr Arbeit? Was ist? Mehr Arbeit? Was? Was ist? Was? Was ist? Mehr Arbeit? Was ist? Was? Mehr Arbeit? Was ist? Mehr Arbeit? Was?
He said everyone who's complaining about the horrendous performance should just design their... Oh, that post!
Seid
Yeah.
gegrüßt.
Oh, I saw that post. Yeah, that was dumb as shit. Like, the thing is, like...
Siehe den
You,
Ehrenfreund.
performance has to be at least somewhat of a concern, unfortunately.
Das
Because
Licht sei
most people do enjoy playing it at least 60 FPS. A lot of gamers nowadays want even more, so I don't know. I am honestly a person who's very fine with playing at 30 FPS, as long as it's stable.
Was kann ich für euch tun?
I'll be honest. 60 FPS is a lot better, but like I don't mind it all that much. But on the other hand, I can totally understand people being upset that modern games just keep basically devolving in terms of performance. But then again, like, I'm not sure what you expected from Borderlands, because has always been an issue with those games. Like, Borderlands 3 also had horrendous FPS, horrendous performance issues, if I remember right. And also, it's like,
Noch nicht bereit.
it's like really, really way too big for what it's worth. Since, like,
Brauche
it
mehr
isn't, like, unlike Borderlands 4 now, from what I understand, Borderlands 3 is not an open world game. It is a game with segmented maps. It should really not be as big as it is, and it still is, so yeah. Even if you consider all the DLC being preloaded, it's still kinda dumb. Not sure what FPS I'm running this here on right now. If it even has that. Actually, let me turn this on like a little bit more pretty, actually. But I guess you wouldn't see that here too much. Oh, I don't even have my FPS kept right now. So it just is whatever. But otherwise I'd have it kept at like 120. Well, I think it has to be 60 according to the thingy, at least. But yeah. Really, Pitchfork is just in general absolutely someone who has lost the touch to reality. Although I'm still not sure, like, yeah, I get that, like, Borderlands 4 has performance issues, and that is pretty dumb. However, I am still interested in seeing
Ich kann das nicht plündern.
how good the game is from, like, a gameplay perspective. Because if it's performance issues now, that sucks. But you will be able to play it decently in the future, and then the question really becomes how good of a game it is. And have heard like mixed opinions on that, but I guess we'll see whenever that game is like a little bit less expensive, you know.
Diese Fähigkeit ist
These Molochs are a little bit more tougher since they're level 10,
bereit.
and I'm still level 8. Also, one of the issues with Murlocs is that they do run away, so you need to be a little bit careful. Help this guy
Brauche
a
mehr
little
Wut.
bit.
Nicht genug Wut.
Oh well, they're level
Brauche mehr
11.
Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Probably
Brauche mehr Wut.
didn't really need my help,
Brauche mehr Wut.
rather
Ich
the
habe
other
keine.
way around. Wow, there was like someone else coming in like for a moment, and then they left again. Apparently, I don't know. I have like the values here. Okay, what else do I need to do? Next thing I need to do is I need to gather some firewood, and also kill some of these wolves.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Wow, I'm already 2 hours on this.
Nicht genug Wut.
Again, crazy stuff. Yeah, the wood is all around here. It's just like spotting this is kind of hard because it is fairly small. And also there are other people around, and other people might have also taken the wood.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Today there's a lot of people playing who are really nice
Nicht genug
apparently.
Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Okay.
Ich muss näher ran. Nicht genug Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
Done. No, that's Wolfcrit. We saw him earlier. He was like also a warrior, and he died. Rest in peace, my friend. You will be not okay. I will not remember you. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's no wonder that people are dying here, though. If you are careless here, and especially if you are also if you haven't leveled to level 7, level 8 at least, which can very easily happen if you didn't do all the side stuff, then it's very easy here to like be overconfident, fight against one of the wolves level 10 and die, especially as one of the melee classes. I mean, SMH classes too. Mages do get their spells resisted, so that tends to be kind of an issue.
Nicht genug Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch
Oh
nicht
fuck.
bereit. Noch nicht bereit.
Can I do this? Probably not. But or depends.
Brauche mehr Wut.
So much about being overconfident. But I guess it's the bear's level 9. So but yeah, if I would have gotten like 2 or 3 unlucky misses there, I wouldn't have been able to make that fight. But I mean, I did, so it's not that big of a deal.
Ich bin außer Reichweite. Nicht genug Wut.
That sheep is still alive. Okay. Well, I'll leave that bundle of wood to them. I am not someone who just takes away some quest stuff there because they're currently fighting someone. At least not on an honest warrior character. I have done that as with my rogue, but also that was when like stuff was a lot more contested. So there was a lot more going on. So there was a little bit more of a justification for that.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay, after I need one more bundle, 2 more wolves, and 1 more bear. Okay. That's 1 more bear. And 2 more wolves. Oh, those are these children. Apparently, if you if these children are there at the wrong time, they build a pentagram and summon the devil. That's like a urban wow myth. I mean, they kind of do that. They just don't say anything what they're actually doing. They're summoning Satan or whatever. But they are very strange in that regard.
Ich muss näher ran. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht verlinkt. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Yeah, I did set that to gold shine, which is good. Okay, perfect.
Brauche mehr Wut. Noch nicht bereit.
That's the last bear. Mwah. There's definitely quite a bit of like delay between when I say something and you can hear it, but I mean that's pretty normal for these kind of streams. So yeah. Cool. I'm probably gonna stream mostly until I reach level 10, which shouldn't be too far away since I'm almost level 9 and I have quite a few quests stacked up to turn in.
Mehr Arbeit?
Das Licht sei mit euch.
Richtig.
Yeah. Okay, okay. No, I have to go over there to turn on the rest. And yeah, once I'm done with these, I'm probably gonna go on the bike. If you want to, we can also hang out and talk a bit while I'm doing that. Depends on if you want to. Just an option. Okay.
Braucht ihr Hilfe? Für die Allianz.
Oh, I got two health potions. Minor health potions, I think they are called. I'm not doing Princess Must Die. At least not by myself. Do I want to do that? Nah. Just gonna turn on the quest. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna do that and then I'm probably gonna clean a bit. Sure, we'll
Was
see.
kann ich für euch tun? Schönen Tag auch.
Yeah, should have sold those. But yeah, now I can also learn some smithing. Oh, right, that's in there. Oh, because yeah, with that quest you also get one to go back
Geht's? Hallo?
to that other place.
Schönen guten Tag. Was kann ich für euch tun?
Was kann ich für euch tun? Was kann ich für euch tun? Seid vorsichtig.
Yeah, I'm like 32 silver, which is nice. Although I will also probably need at least a bit. 4 and then 12 for that. Which, yeah, probably want to pick up both of. I mean, like, don't really want to pick up that. Not really. Just not really that worth it.
Was kann ich für euch tun? Seid gegrüßt. Schönen Tag auch.
Ich liefere nur feinste Waren.
Ich liefere nur feinste Waren.
Ich liefere nur feinste Waren.
Braucht ihr Hilfe? Für die Allianz. Seid gegrüßt. Wie kann ich euch helfen? Seid vorsichtig.
Okay.
ich für euch tun? Grüße. Hallo. Man sieht sich. Hallo. Lebt wohl.
These are both fairly useful. This is definitely useful. Okay. Yep. Let's go down there. It allows me to turn on 2 more quests. After that I might need to grind a little bit to get to level 10, but that's fine. I mean, I don't necessarily need to get to level 10 because this guide only goes to level 9 anyways. But yeah, it's whatever. Getting level 10 would be nice.
Das ist zu weit entfernt. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut. Ich habe kein Ziel.
Wie geht's?
And now that she has the thingy, she's just gonna whoop, disappear. Because like the whole point of that quest was to give her an invisibility potion so she can run away from home.
Hallo.
Okay.
Hallo. Mögen eure Reisen Sie.
Kann ich noch nicht tun. Noch nicht bereit.
1500 is probably not as much I will get for that. Yeah, that's like 100 EXP. So yeah, should kill a few of these.
Ich bin außer Reichweite.
Hopefully they're pretty low level, although that also means that I'm not really getting all that much EXP.
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Das ist zu weit entfernt. noch nicht tun. Brauche mehr Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit.
At least I did wake up a little bit more again. Which is really weird since again, just 2 hours of sleep. But I don't know.
Kann ich noch nicht tun. Nicht genug Wut. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Kann ich noch nicht tun. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche ein Ziel. Noch nicht bereit. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Ich muss näher ran. Nicht genug Wut. Noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. 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 Brauche mehr Wut.
Bop, 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 bop. Good boop. Oh yes.
Nicht genug Wut.
Oh fuck.
Kann ich noch nicht tun.
Okay, there's no one else coming in here. That's good. Oh fuck, that's still on cooldown.
Noch nicht bereit.
Can I do this? Think so.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut.
This isn't that guy what's helping me. That's a rogue. Let's see. No, he already has like better stuff than the guy I got there. Otherwise I would have given him the dagger. But yeah, let me show you what Shoddy showed me. I posted you the thing. Anyways, how close am I now? 500. Like 400 XP more.
Ich bin außer Reichweite. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Ich kann das nicht plündern. Ich muss näher ran. Nicht genug Wut.
I mean, like, for real, like, what is Randy even thinking there? He's like, I don't think the issue is that people have too bad of setups.
Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Noch nicht bereit.
Pretty
Ich habe kein Ziel.
weak.
Kann ich noch nicht tun.
Oh yeah, right. I also. Oh yeah, right. So. Not sure how much it is, but I'll get a little bit of XP at
Diese
least
Fähigkeit ist noch nicht
from
bereit.
discovering Ironforge. I think. Although I'm not sure how that discovery process works.
Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Ah,
Brauche mehr Wut.
whatever, honestly.
Kann ich noch nicht tun. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Nicht genug Wut. Noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. 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 Kann ich noch nicht tun. Diese Fähigkeit ist noch nicht bereit. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche
Oh, yeah,
mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche
Alright,
mehr
I
Wut.
probably will get like, yeah.
Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut. Brauche mehr Wut. Nicht genug Wut.
Okay. Well, I guess I can sell a... Well, yeah, right, I couldn't have even given him the... Dagger now that I think about it. Because I can't exactly trade on a self-found character. But yeah, I have level 10 now. Okay. I'm just gonna turn in that last quest and then close down the stream for now. But then I've gotta enjoy and try out the what's it called? The Monster Energy drink. Yeah. Going nom nom sounds like a good idea. Next I'm probably gonna do a little bit more mining.
Was kann ich für euch tun? Wie
Ich
geht's?
kann nicht mehr tragen.
So.
Redet mit mir. Was geht euch durch den Kopf? Fort mit euch.
Grüße.
Okay. Okay. Well, next time I'm gonna take the tram. Because WoW has like a tram between two cities. Kind of funny to go there. Okay, then I guess I'll stop the stream. Have fun, see you later, bye bye.